got Mike Delight in the ring. Looks like he's got a new dress. He got rid of the old dirty pink number.
What is going on with this dress, by the way?
He likes wrestling in a dress.
Yeah, originally he lost a match, which made him have to dress in a dress. But and apparently he likes it now. Is that it?
He's become very comfortable. It's like a second skin to him.
And here we go. We have the Miracle Mike James going against Mike Delight.
And Mike James looks ready for war here. He's got those Koopa spikes nice and spiked up. Just toss that steel chair into the ring. The ever-present steel chair. You don't see this guy without seeing some kind of a weapon. He looks to me like he'd bring a bazooka to a knife fight, Lawrence.
No doubt about it. Mike James is just that kind of character, man. I don't know if it's that he's scared, which of course he'll tell you that's not what it is, or he just always plans on evening out the score with somebody. You know, you never know who's going to help out his opponent. Plus, he likes pain, too. He likes to inflict some pain on opponents.
Mike James definitely loves leaving a mark on an opponent. He just wants you to know that you were in a fight.
Yep. I tell you what, he lacks the height. If you haven't noticed, this guy's a little bit of a midget. But I tell you what, man, this guy, what he lacks in height, he makes up for with about 10 feet of charisma. 10
feet of charisma, another 10 feet of heart.
My goodness, this should be an actual really, really good match. These two guys do not like each other.
No, they don't.
They're jaw-jacking right now, as a matter of fact, Joe.
They're already going back and forth. This bell hasn't even rung yet. Mike Delight, though, one of those guys that has more craftiness than he does hair, and he has a lot of hair.
Yes, he does. He's a strange guy, that Mike Delight, let me tell you. Well, at least he's not wearing women's underwear underneath his dress. It looks like he's got an actual wrestling pair of tights on there.
At least he still does have his wrestling tights on. And this match starting out very unlike what I thought it would. They're mat wrestling here. Mike James trying to show he can hang with him on the mat and not just the hardcore game. Quick kick out there from Mike Delight. I don't think that pin was to finish the match, but just rather send a message.
No doubt about it, Joe. I tell you what, they don't look like it. They don't look like it if you just were to look at these two guys, but they're both highly trained professional wrestlers. They know their mat game, they know their aerial game, they know all the game. No doubt about it. Mike Delight's a solid professional.
Mike Delight very much a solid professional. One of the better mat wrestlers, just better wrestlers in general coming up right now. One of the younger stars in FSW. And there you see he takes out Mike James' knee there and just turns it right back around into that headlock.
Yep.
Mike James trying to get out of it, trying to grab onto whatever he can. Big shot to the midsection there, shooting him off the ropes.
Yep, look at the send-off. Here we go.
Quick drop-down shoulder tackle from Mike Delight, and Mike Delight showing Mike James exactly who's boss here.
Boom. There's a hip toss. Oh!
Big hit toss from Mike James. Follows it up with an arm drag.
Is he going to get another one? Nope. Drop kick to the face.
Drop kick. That looks like it hit Delight square on the chin. Delight rolling out of the ring, trying to get himself some space and some time between himself and Mike James. Mike James yelling for him to get back in the ring. He wants to finish this match. Usually Mike James is one that will go right back out there and just keep fighting.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh, wow, he comes and gets Mike Delight. Mike Delight drapes him over the rope.
Mike Delight using those brains and craftiness I alluded to earlier. He's a guy that would definitely run over his own grandmother to get the 3 count.
Oh, no doubt about it. And that's what I like about the guy. Honestly, that's what I like about the guy. Because when it comes to pro wrestling, as you know, Joe, winning is winning. That's it. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about the guy who loses. Winning, and that's it. That's all wrestling's about. Win.
Taking home that winner's paycheck is definitely what it's all about here. And Mike Delight not laying off right now. Big forearm.
Yeah, man. He knocked the snot out of Mike James on that one. Little send-off but reversal right there. Oh, he grabs Mike Delight's feet, and oh, God, jumping insecurity to the back of the head.
Mike Delight thought he was one step ahead. He wasn't, and Mike James with that neck breaker there drags him out to the center of the ring for the cover. 2. Only a 2 count there.
Wow, this is actually a really good match so far. I told you this should be a good one. A surprisingly good match because these two guys just don't like each other.
They do not like each other, but they are wrestling. This is not a brawl. I'm very surprised Mike James hasn't tried to bring any weapons into the ring, and the crowd is definitely getting on Mike Delight's nerves right now.
Yep, not too hard to do, by the way. Guy's got a short fuse.
Very short fuse, very unstable individual. Oh!
Wow. I don't even know what that was. I've never seen that maneuver before.
Looks like he was trying to spin it into a neck breaker there almost. 2 count only from referee Pop Ballard right there. Mike Delight arguing the count a little bit. Not an argument you're going to win.
Wow. As he locks, oh God. He is stretching out Mike James right now. He is putting serious pressure on his chest and his shoulder clavicles right there.
Indeed. Pulling back on the shoulders, pushing forward on the back. That's got to be doing some damage to the spine and the vertebrae there, too.
Oh!
Mike James flips out of it and kicks Delight.
Boom! Ooh. Oh, goodness.
Savate kick right to the chin.
Oh!
Follows it up with another one. Looks like he hit him in the temple. Comes off the rope. Ducks the clothesline. And, oh, beautiful spinning heel kick there. Shades of Owen Hart.
Yep, look at that. Dude, Mike Delight is getting up. What a tough son of a gun.
He isn't. Oh! But Mike James sends him right back down with that lariat. Mike Delight rolling back outside to the ring again, trying to buy himself more time.
Wow. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh,
Mike
God.
James wasn't going to wait for him to get back into the ring this time. Huge diving plancha through that second rope there.
Oh man, that's what you call a suicide dive right there, Joe.
Thank you.
As you know, because it was a La Plancha also. It's the Mexican way to say it, but suicide dive. That right there could kill you doing it just as well as your opponent.
You miss it, you're basically dead. That's why it's called the suicide dive. Cover, count, 2 count only.
That's what I love about wrestling, though. You know, high risk, high reward. Sometimes you have to literally risk your life to get a win in a match.
And these two are showing they will do whatever it takes to
there we go.
Get the win. And Mike James trying to bring that chair in the ring. Pops Ballard stopping it. Gets the ring. A low blow from Mike Delight. Right into Delight's cell.
Oh, see ya
and
later.
And he planked for the cover.
Here is your winner,
Mike Delight looking impressive, Joe. Right now, I got to head out.